What is this life about? What is this life about that we go about our daily activities forgetting the blessings bestowed upon our lives? What is this life about that we have been so focused on the materialistic aspect of our lives, forgetting that we are made of the body, spirit and soul? What is this life about? What is this life about that the hyper-competitive world has taken its toll on us, not only physically and emotionally but also spiritually? What is this life about? I have been contemplating on the constant pressure and exhausting schedules of our world today that has broken our most human endowment, our spirit. In a world of constant explorations, humans have achieved extraordinary heights, yet we fail to see the golden opportunity to rekindle the inner fire that has been extinguished by our quest for more. We are so determined to find out what the future has in store that we miss the blessings of today. In a very troubled world where negativity pervades, with our weary souls, we fail to acknowledge the command from within, telling us to begin a spiritual journey, to rekindle the spark we've lost over the time. If we could reflect on the statement of Albert Camus, that real generosity towards the future consists in giving all to what is present, we could only feel but tremendous liberation. Conceptualize that tomorrow is the most dangerous word in your vocabulary, because while it is the symbol of hope, it diminishes the significance of the air you are breathing right now. Tomorrow has the potential to keep you wondering about what's ahead of you, when all that really matters is the present moment. It is better to have a vision, to start with the end in mind, but be mindful of the universe that it will take care of itself. There is no precious moment in our lives than this particular moment. Be aware of the air you are breathing, the blood running through your veins, the functioning of your lungs, the pulse of your heart. Just feel the present moment. The blessings of the present moment is an opportunity to discover your true calling. An opportunity to start experiencing the ecstasy of an inspired life. The only limits on your life are those you set for yourself. I urge you to go on an expedition. Travel into the future while making the best out of the present. Life is too short to waste it on expectations. Visit places your budget can afford. In fact, make a spiritual journey to discover what's within. For all you are right now, it's just the tip of the iceberg. Define success from within, and your spiritual embodiment should tell you what happiness to pursue. Quit what you are doing at this particular moment and take in 3 deep breaths. Feel the wonders of the world and acknowledge that this moment is a miracle. Our daily activities have been robbing us of the joy of the present that we fail to offer gratitude to the Master of the universe. Acknowledge this very moment. Acknowledge the air you are breathing. Acknowledge the blood running through your veins. Acknowledge the pulse of your heart. Acknowledge all the precious gifts you have taken for granted. Acknowledge that you are a blessing and a miracle. Let not the future rob you of the moment you could create while you are still alive. I dare you to go on a spiritual journey of joy, happiness, and peace. I know I'm searching for something, but I haven't found it yet. I know it's insane any day to admit that there is something huge and bigger than life itself out there I am yet to explore. Something bigger than memories and moments and places where I have been and the faces I have seen. Something really huge, like embedded right in the core of the universe. It's like how fog blurs the thousands of trees on top of a mountain, making it impossible to dream that in there is a grandeur circus of life of every species of trees and animals and all living creatures we can possibly bring ourselves to believe exist. And that's something I feel draws me near to the truth of my very existence. That something makes me pause and listen to the conversation of birds. Makes me look at the clouds and makes me pay attention to my very own breath. Makes me love. Makes me feel deeply immersed in gratitude and fall into a deep abyss of solitude. Makes me laugh some days without reason and cry some days without a cause. Makes me quiet, unexisting and found all together in one piece. Makes me want to get up one day and explore this world I have only arrived and be born into. Because the world has been there billions of years ago, and no matter how old I am, it always feels like I'm only arriving. And I'm neither too late or too early to be embraced by its warmth. This is my arrival. How have you managed stress in life? How are you managing the crossroads? Has it always been a straight path? Obviously no. Maybe a little curvy, or there is no way, so you keep constructing your own path. The hills you are climbing, the metaphorical mountains that stares at you in the face, the steps that landed you in a ditch, the actions that failed, the toughest moments you have to face, the loneliness in the wake of the night, and all other things that brings you face to face with reality. That keeps you reflecting and oftentimes leave you with the question, why? Why you? I know you've had quite a dance with reality and life, but why not you? Deciding to travel the road less traveled, refusing to surrender to what society sees as normal, pursuing a greater cause instead of follow the direction of the wind, carving your path of life out of nowhere, living by your own standard instead of the situations accustomed. Why not you? Have you not read the stories of the mentors and the maids? Have you not watched the biographies of the people who inspires you the most? The greatest people we hear of on a daily basis. So why not you? Deciding to make a mark on a world that needs what you have to give. You don't expect to have a straight path. But as you go about making your way out of life, I can only inspire you that the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. But charting any course at sea comes with a slew of uncontrollable factors. The winds, the currents, the swell, and the storm in the middle of the ocean. Only the strongest will, the keenest experience, and a sharp intuition can overcome such overwhelming powers. Only by keeping the highest expectations and harnessing the deepest resources can one chart a course between where one is and where one aims to be. There is a very little chance it will be a straight line. There is a very little chance it will ever be a straight line. Yet more often than not, I can assure you it will be the right path.
Are you lost in the jungle, facing the metaphorical worlds, wondering about life, uncertain about tomorrow, wondering what separates a fleeting moment from a struggling life? You need a place to call home, a place to rejuvenate, a place that makes you fall into the deep abyss of solitude. A place that helps you get in touch with your inner being, find your lost path, assist you into accepting and keeping the race to your dreams. Man can always be in his right state. The more reason this place exists to help you rest from all the fights and struggles of life, rest to regain strength, and then gives you the energies to fight some more and never give up. For your success is near and your future secured. A place that gives you hope for a new beginning, a better chapter to life. Fully committed to reinvigorating souls to a meaningful life. This is the place.